Hello everyone and welcome to Moonvera Tarot. Delighted to have you here as always. I truly appreciate the time you take to connect with me. And if you enjoy watching my readings, consider subscribing to my channel. And for more clarification, you can connect with me on Hipsy. Link is in the description box below. And we'll start the reading. Timestamps will also be in the description box. And the title, as you see, it's about what burden is being lifted. Okay, so if you had been uh, going through some sort of some past cycle is coming to an end or some relief, let us see what that is. This is pile 1, give yourself much more credit. Pile 2, that you have options, is meaningful, rock on. Pile 3 will be honor thyself. So take a deep breath, breathe out, feel centered, and pick your pile. All right, let's start with pile 1. Give yourself much more credit, pile 1. Let's see what needs to come through for you. This is moving into light, stepping into light. Universe has already gifted. It has already been lifted. The burden has been lifted. I think it could be about your finances, where you could have been in a darker period or some sort of you did not had any you were seeking for stability in your life. It could be financial independence or freedom, and now you have all that. Whatever you had planted is been growing and it is giving you abundance. It is a period of harvest. When you get this, you are also, the burden which is being lifted could be your uh, financial situation has been improving for quite some time. It's, I think the burden has been already been removed. Okay, that's why I'm seeing all very positive cards. So I think because of this turnaround, your confidence is being improved. You are getting, I don't know, I'm seeing Queen of, these days I'm seeing Queen of Wands in almost all the readings. I don't know why. Whenever I pick this deck, I'm getting this. We'll see. So you're getting your self confidence back. Yeah, you were already good, but then some period you were not able to, you did not feel that confident when something was in lack. You were seeing the lack, and now you are seeing the light, and that is a big relief for you. You feel free, you feel satisfied and fulfilling. You already feel this is already done. The universe is asking you to just bask in the glory, and this is your time. Whether it is like whatever you wanted to do for you, even if you feel like taking a selfie and posting it, you need to do that. Or going to a spa or purifying, pampering yourself, you need to do that. Regaining your self confidence, or something that was draining you is over now. It could be about your finances. Yes, Right now, you can actually think of other things in life, other things about uh, what you can do with in terms of your health, in terms of your well-being. You never, because of all that has happened in the past, you were never able to rest. You were never able to feel. You just kept on doing the same thing or kept on working. Something you could have done to uh, regain all this, right? All that work is now showing you the fruits of labor, now that you can rest. But I don't see you resting also. I see you being very vigilant about what is the next thing, what is the next thing I should do, what else can be done here. Those are the kind of questions you're asking. You still did not put your mind to rest, and you need to do that. Yeah, this is a reward, a victory of your work. That is the immediate uh, relief you could have got, or some sort of a reward from the universe for what you had done. This is a calling from the universe for you to be, yeah, to be at ease. You need to put your mind to rest. Yes, you will receive more and more gift, and you will get to know if you have not. Okay, if some of you, if you still feel like no, you have not received any gift, you are still carrying the burden, you will receive it soon. It's not far. No, I'm not seeing any timing here. It's still, it is not far. It's going to come. You're just asked to move slow and steady, but I don't. I see you. Sometimes you were panicking in the past, and now I still see that restless energy in you, which you cannot. Yeah, you cannot control what is happening. What is happening in the situation sometimes, but what you can do is you can uh, be grounded and see what is happening, so that you can take a step back. And but you do not have to prepare yourself so that much, because I don't see anything going wrong here. You just need to be in this energy of happiness. If you have already received, if you have not otherwise you will for some of you, you will still receive more than what you have already received, to give you that self assurance. Wait, don't get confused with the cards. It is just a different question, different energy. See, in order for you to handle the rest, okay, the worst part is over. Okay, I'll tell you. The worst part is already over. You need to put the past behind. If you feel like you need to burn some sage or something and get over with it, you need to do that, because you're still feeling in the confused energy. What next disaster will happen, what will be the next worst thing that will happen. You keep on going into spiral. You definitely need to know whatever that was weighing you down, especially in terms of your finances, is over. You need to take care of your mental health. That is very important. uh, Mental health in terms of your emotions, especially your emotional health. If you have not been taking care of you, you need to do that, because I see you constantly worried. You need to fill your cup with happiness, some happy moments, going out, hanging out with friends, with family. You need to do that. The past is behind you. Okay, that's a message I have for you, pile number one. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And if you like this reading, do subscribe to my channel. And for more clarification, you can get in touch with me on Hipsy, because these are general readings. Please take what resonates. That you have options is meaningful. Pile number two, as whoever has selected this. Let's see. Oh my. This is a beautiful confirmation that you are starting something. You built a lot of boundaries. You did not know whether to come out of it, or you did not know whether to walk front or just stay there. It kept you in a kind of a limbo, where you always thought you are always behind, and you were not behind. You were never behind. Okay. But your mindset, because of whatever you had put you through into, that you just thought you were always left behind, and you cannot move forward because there were like lot of hurdles in front of you. Moving past this is actually a sin, is actually a crime. So let me just stay here, this is my safest place possible. So let me, that's what you thought. But the universe did something. It churned everything. It was something huge. It was uncomfortable for you, and now you're free. And that's the burden is being lifted. It's already done, I guess. Even for you, it has been on the, you are on the midst of transition, or it's been already done. Okay, I'm taking this. Yeah, that's what you thought. You thought somebody else has all the capability or the potential to do what they wanted to do. If and because of that, you convinced yourself that you cannot walk past certain things, you cannot cross a certain level or a threshold. You kept a threshold, not a threshold, you kept a minimalized target for you, and you thought you cannot go beyond that, but you can. And how you understood is because, yeah, there were some challenges for you. What you did was, you need to convince you in order to find the strength to build all those walls and come out of it and start something new. This could be a new life, a new beginning for you. 9, 10, and 1, this is your new beginning. All these times when you were behind the curtain or not doing certain things because you thought you will be judged, or you yourself convinced like this is what I deserve, and that's what you thought, and universe has gave you some challenges or something like that, and that's how you were able to put yourself first, and you just walked out of certain things, and that's how you are starting your new journey. This is the beginning of it. The burden that is being lifted is you being staying away or having some limiting beliefs about yourself, and staying away thinking that You only deserve that much. It, yeah, that's what you thought. What you need to learn, the lesson that you need to learn is to fight for what you need. You did not fight. You just wanted to be in the good books, or you, yeah, you did not fight. You thought that is bad or that is wrong, and that's what kept you in this limbo. Now you're fighting with people around you, or you're also otherwise you're fighting with within you. I think it is both. And now you know what you deserve, and that's the best. You know you deserve the best. What you learned, the biggest lesson is resilience. How much ever you broke that cycle, you broke that pattern, I think your biggest lesson is resilience, where coming out of this cycle was one of the that was one of the biggest hurdle that you had. Now that you have come out, you know how to handle the rest. You have walked out of the cycle. This will not harm you anymore. This is the burden that is being lifted. This burden nobody else have put you. You yourself have put this burden around you, and you stayed there. You deserve much more gifts, and you should definitely know that. You're still very cautious. Okay, it's okay to be cautious, but you will always have thoughts about going back. Check, find out. Yes, you can check and then figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But there will don't get bogged down by minor. Okay, I'm saying minor. If it is big, whether it is big or small, whatever the problems it is solvable. Don't just get stuck there. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number two. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And for more clarification, you can click the link in the description box and get in touch with me on Hipsy. There's 20% off going on. And let's start with pile number three. Hey, pile three, if you have picked this pile, honor thyself. Let's see. If you have been going back and forth, uh, this is something about work, okay? Something about your passion, about your creativity, and you had been going back and forth about it, whether to do it or not do it. When you walk towards that way, when you wanted to pursue that goal, there's a lot that comes up. When you just but something is being shown to you, or you think no, that's not for you, and again you go back. This has been happening for a long time, but I think you have decided, either this is a calling from the universe or from the angels, that this is your path. Choose this. I think you will soon be, this burden is being lifted, walking, going back and forth into making a decision or choosing your path or choosing your career. For most of you, it is about work. It is about growing your passion or making something build credible out of your passion. So that's what, it keeps coming, going back and forth. If that's what you had been doing, this time you're going to take a strong decision. I think you will start pursuing your passion, something that will keep you going and you will not look back. You were already asked to go towards that path. You did. It's not that you did not. But then you always listen to other people's opinions. Now you are asked to listen to your voice, and you're going to just shrug it off others opinion and things. You're just going to let it out and focus only on your passion. This could be about your work. Yeah. Even if there are, like, you hear voices and opinions of people that this doesn't work, that doesn't work, you do not have to worry. Whatever they say, it doesn't weigh that. You do not have to weigh give that much of importance to those voices. What you need to give importance is your own voice. And okay, I feel like saying this, your spirit guides and angels are always watching you. Even the other voices that you have been hearing, you will start to ignore on your own. And in this passion thing that you wanted to do, I think you will put all your energy into that. You, whatever the experience, whatever the wisdom you had gained and learned, all of that you're going to put into it, and you will not worry at all. It will heal you in many ways. If you walk through this path, it will heal, and you will do it. It is going to heal you in many ways, and you will be seen, recognized for it. Yeah. This is going to give you more and more abundance in many ways. You're doing a big work, okay, but the it makes you look like as though you're doing something easy or you're doing something very comfortable for you, because it is meant for you. That is why it comes up so easy, but people might think like that, but it is meant for you. You are that. Walk past from all those. You need to walk out of certain. If I think you are already moving away from certain things, if anything bothers you, just cut it off then and there. That also I'm seeing. And there is also one more thing. Whatever that has been bothering you, you are making it seen, and you will see things in a big way, and you will learn a lot. This will again change. There is growth, there is more growth. Okay, what action you need to change when something doesn't work, when something doesn't move, you need to change. For some of you, it is also your location. You're going to change your location. You may relocate in order for you to have a fresh start. All three piles are about fresh start. You're going to start something after the cycle is ending. But for you, it is very a bit evident you're also going to keep your place sacred and change your place, your space, maybe relocation for some of you, and keep it sacred, which is very important. Means it may not have to be spiritual, it could be something spiritual for some of you, something about herbs, something about something like that. Otherwise, it could also be something about uh, generally a professional proper corporate work. It could be that that is also there, because you need to feel good while you do this. You will create a sense of an atmosphere that is so, that will keep you serene and apt for you to work. Okay, so that is something. Cleansing is more important for you, so that you need not have to go back and into that energy. That's a message I have for you. Pile number 3, share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And for more clarification, you can click the link in the description box and get in touch with me on Hipsy one-on-one. There is 20% offer going on. And if you like this reading, consider subscribing to my channel. I'll connect with you in my next reading. Bye.